He's going to take it himself for a championship.
A double play wins it the break.
Started to the end zone. What a catch. Micaiah touchdown.
Into the layup, goes at the buzzer.
Volusia wins it. The championship.
From SEFCU Arena on the campus of Illinois State University in Normal, it's the 3A State Championship. Good evening and welcome to the NFHS Network. I'm Scott Slocum with IHSA Girls Volleyball, presented by Country Financial. Two teams very similar in size, two teams very similar in strength. Wheaton, St. Francis, and Nazareth Academy from LaGrange will lock horns, winner take all in Class 3A. For tonight's starting lineups, let's send it over to the public address announcer, Dan Lee.
Today's starting lineups are brought to you by OSF Healthcare. Don't get sidelined by the flu this season. Get your flu shot at OSF Healthcare and stay in the game. Now first, let's meet the head coaches. For the home team, the Spartans of St. Francis, who enter the match with a record of 29 wins and 12 losses. Please meet Coach Lisa Stone. Coach Stone has a record of 174 wins and 79 losses in her 7-year career. And for the visiting team, the Roadrunners of Nazareth Academy. The Roadrunners enter the match with a record of 22 wins and 16 losses. Please meet Coach Melissa Masterson. Coach has a career record of 144 wins and 80 losses in 7 years. And now let's meet the starting lineups from both teams. For the Spartans, a 5'7" senior, number 4, Brooke Everett. And for the Roadrunners, a 6'1" senior, number 6, Kitty Sant. For the Spartans, a 5'7" junior, number 9, KK Duncan. And for the Roadrunners, a 6'2" junior, number 7, Olivia Austin. For the Spartans, a 5'8" junior, number 10, Anna Puckett. And for the Roadrunners, a 6'2" freshman, number 9, James Mackey. For the Spartans, a 6'2" sophomore, number 22, Eddie Warner. And for the Roadrunners, a 5'9" junior, number 11, Victoria Suarez. For the Spartans, a 5'10" sophomore, number 33, Emma Delaney. For the Roadrunners,
Those are your starters for this 3A state championship. Naz Academy out of the East Suburban Catholic Conference from the Metro Suburban Wheaton St. Francis. Keys to the game for Naz Academy, full steam ahead. This team started 4-12. They finished the regular season at 16-16, but they've reeled off 6 in a row, so it's full steam ahead maybe to the state championship. Number 2 is Repeat. They are the defending 3A state champions. They'll bump up to 4A next year, so this is the year they want to repeat as state champions and win back-to-back. Let's take a look now at Wheaton St. Francis. Full steam ahead. You think that's a typo, right? It's not. This team, check this out, they started 10-10. They were 14-11 until they've reeled off 15 of 16, including 10 in a row. They're now 29-12 and in the state championship game, so keep moving ahead. And no I in team. Yeah, Addie Horner, their super sophomore, leads them with 311 kills, but Brooke Everett's got 210. Anna Paquette's got 197. Jess Schmidt's got 124. Play as a team. Don't rely on one girl, and you'll have a shot to win a state championship. And this school has had 12 of them. The last one in 2015. Naz Academy with 1 a year ago. Naz Academy in the blue uniforms to your left, and the black and blue and white sleeves, St. Francis Academy to the right. See who's got the bigger student section. I'd have to go with St. Francis, a little bit bigger, yeah, not by much, and a few more parents also. It's up to the ladies on the floor, though. Well, later on tonight in 4A, Mother McCauley will bring about 2,000 people that will make a difference. Serving for St. Francis to lead it off, KK Dumpet, 5'7" junior, and we're underway. Horner goes cross court. Diving attempt by Manicky to no avail. All right, let's set the scene as far as the setters go. Dump it the setter. 5'7" junior for Wheaton St. Francis. And the big setter is Kitty Sant, of course, for Naz Academy. She is big time. Sant going to Clemson, of course, and you don't get recruited by schools from the Southeast and the Midwest very often unless you're special, and she is just that. Serving is Athena Doulis. Sant with a perfect set cross court. Swing from Sarin. Doulis with a good dig. Olivia Austin saved Sant that time. She thought somebody was going to be home on the left, and they got tied up in traffic. The team's a little sloppy early. Nicely done by Horner. Addie Horner with a couple of kills already. Serving is Anna Paquette. Good read by Lizzie Bozel. Doulis there to take care of the dink. Swing out of bounds from Sarin. Wait, they said it was touched. Lisa Stone going over and saying we didn't have anybody in the area. And she tells her girls, that's fine. Play on. 2-2 the score, and serving is Megan McNicholas, a 5'4" senior. Super dig there from Butkus. That was a rocket off the right arm of Brooke Everett. See if they go back to Everett. Nope. They instead went inside to Horner, and she hit it into the net. You have no idea watching on your screen just how good of a dig that was by Reese Butkus. That ball was shot out of a cannon from Brooke Everett. McNicholas again, leading 3-2. Horner, right in between Duelis and McNicholas. Veronica Urbasic will serve. She's 5'8", she's a junior. Ball hit the pin, out of bounds, point for Wheaton St. Francis. They're on top by 1. Good read there by Dumpet. Saw that the dink was coming. If they go back set to Horner, they do. Duelis with an incredible dig. No chance at all for McNicholas. Too much heat that time from Brooke Everett. Mistake off the receive by McNicholas. Sent it over, and that was it. St. Francis can't give them easy opportunities like that. Urbasic to serve again. That ball was tipped. That's a point. Nice adjustment. Wait a minute. That ball I thought was tipped. Apparently it wasn't. Going to give the point to St. Francis. They're up 7-3. I thought I saw it take a change in direction. Butkus to Duelis. Quick set in the middle. Nice job by McNicholas. Sant with the bump. McNicholas the set. Another kill for St. Francis. Emma Delaney and a timeout taken by Naz Academy as St. Francis off to a fast start. They lead 8-3. You're watching live coverage of IHSA Girls Volleyball, and we thank you very much for doing so here on the NFHS Network presented by Country Financial. NFHSnetwork.com/IHSA is your destination for the most comprehensive coverage of Illinois high school playoff action. Naz Academy, the Roadrunners, enrollment 1244. They won it all last year. Here in the championship this year, again, they'll go up to 4A next year. I talked to Coach Melissa Masterson about that. What a career she had. Chicago Sun-Times Player of the Year. Played volleyball down at the University of Illinois in Champaign-Urbana and professionally in Sweden for a while. Her husband, Kyle, went to Penn State and then played several years in European, several different countries. They have 2 little ones. Last year, if you recall, you may not, she was pregnant with their second child when they won the state championship. I got a chance to meet both little ones the other day, both girls. I was trying to interview her, and the other one thought she was being interviewed. 8-3 the score. And that is going to end the run. Lauren Salata will get credit for that. Checking in for Naz Academy will be Emily Risley, and serving will be Olivia Austin. That ball is out. An unforced service there. Austin sits. Butkus, the libero, back in. 9-4. St. Francis on top. Playing well. Here's Addie Horner to serve. And that's way long. Duelis leaves, gives way for Menike, 6'2" freshman. Sant will serve from the right side. Horner setting. That ball is hit long by Cece Gilroy. Back-to-back points by the Roadrunners. They're back to within 3 now. Sant with the set. That's in. Nice work by the defense. You had Cece Gilroy in the vicinity. Delaney was over there as well, but I think it was Gilroy that got it. This is Catherine D'Orazio. Right side attack. That was Salata. Block out of bounds. She got her hands on it, but it was out of bounds. Risley. Good job being there, but you never know when somebody swings and it hits a defender's arm which direction it's going to go. You can try to make it go a certain direction, but sometimes ball's hit in such a way where it really doesn't matter. That ball is served into the net. 11-7. I think Wheaton St. Francis has to be very happy with their early start here. They've been solid, hitting 208. Naz hitting 0-0-0. Just too many mistakes so far. Horner calls everybody off, goes and gets it. Paquette will just send it over. Nicely done. Sant with the set. And Victoria Sarin didn't really even elevate, just found a spot right down the line. Salata will serve. Salata's played well so far here this weekend in Normal. 2 kills already here tonight. 3 digs. Horner, good set. Cross court, blocked. That's the freshman. Jaden Menike. 9 blocks is all during the regular season. Taking advantage of some late season playing time. Sant, quick set in the middle. And that's blocked right back at Risley by Emma Delaney. Liv Basel will serve. That's 4 hits. Point for Wheaton St. Francis. Basel will serve again. Up by 4. Side out, points for Naz Academy. And here will be Reese Butkus serving. This team, Nazareth, lost so much from a year ago. You remember Katie Herta went to Indiana. Jillian Grimes went to Michigan State. Abby Reed went to Penn. Ivy Shodich went to Ferris State up in Big Rapids, Michigan. So the only returning player that's headed to college to play, at least at this point, is Kitty Sant, who's headed to Clemson. So you lose 3 D1s and a D2 and you get back downstate. That's impressive. That's a program. On the slide, the big finish from Olivia Austin. Checking back in for defensive purposes and to serve is Athena Duelis. Sant. Austin not able to put it away. Horner will try. Back row they go to Salata. And Lauren with the finish. Second kill for Salata. Both these teams are so well coached. Girls are rarely out of position. Rarely leaving a spot uncovered. Horner can't get it over the outstretched arms of Kitty Sant. The sophomore taken down by the senior on that play. Horner's destined for incredible things at Wheaton St. Francis. She is a talented sophomore. Had that one blocked back at her by Sant. Good dive there by Dulis. Points! Roadrunners. $14-all. They've made it all the way back. Dulis rips it across right at Beisel. And that hit the hand of Butkus. She didn't want to go for it, tried to pull it back, but it came with too much heat on it from Anna Paquette. Back in for St. Francis is Brooke Everett. And sitting down will be Catherine D'Orazio. Go on the slide again. Olivia Austin, that's twice. Olivia has been on the receiving end of a perfect back set. $15-all. Wheaton Francis led by as many as 5 in this first set. Heads up. That came right at us. That was a rocket just to my right. Dulis tried to get the dig in and went off for attempt and came flying right over at Matt Trohoff from the IHSA. I would have caught it. I would. That serve is just out of bounds. Salata was standing on the line, and she goes, I think I'm going to let this go, and it didn't for her. She's kind of laughing about it. She caught a little bit of a break there. It's maybe a last little turn out of bounds. 16-all serving for Olivia Austin. Austin, Division I basketball player, soccer player. Starting to like volleyball a little more now lately. That ball hit down the line, and that is in. Point for Brooke Everett. Another kill for Brooke. That's her second. It's pretty remarkable when you think about Olivia Austin. She's gotten some Ivy League offers, a Big Ten offer or two. She was a very good club soccer player, and everyone knew that she's a Division I player, but chose to quit Division I soccer, focus on basketball and volleyball. 17-all. Sant will serve. Sant with a big smile on her face. She's just out there having fun. Horner with the set. Salata with the kill. Bounced off the left arm of Enna Delaney during her block attempt, and we're going to get a timeout from Lisa Stone. Naz Academy feeling good about themselves, rallying from a 5-point deficit. They lead 18-17 in their bid to repeat as state champs. And we're going to have to check the records if they do repeat, and we're still a long way away from that, but if they do repeat, how many teams have started postseason play 500 and went on to win a state championship? I'd be willing to bet if it's ever happened before, maybe only once. You just don't see that. This team started 4-12. Needed a 6-game winning streak to finally get back to the 500 mark. They'd lost at one point 5 in a row. They lost to Montini, Normal Community West, Lyons, Bennett, and Marist. Now, none of those are bad volleyball programs. No shame in losing to any of them. But the fact of the matter is they did lose those matches. And here they are up in set one of the 3A state championship. Sant will serve, up one. Horner, set, and that is good from Brooke Everett. And how skilled is Addie Horner? I don't think she's committed anywhere yet, but 6'2", the way she can hit and her ability to set and her athleticism. Oh, yeah, and she's only a sophomore. And she can play defense, too. Boy, did Salata hit that. And Horner just right there like it wasn't even anything. St. Francis back on top. Cece Gilroy's giving Coach Stone some good minutes here. And now a timeout taken by Coach Masterson. That's the second one she's used. If you'd like to have a digital copy of this 3A state championship, you can do so. Just click on the copy button under the event video player to download a digital copy of the event right to your computer. It's all from the NFHS Network. IHSA Girls Volleyball presented by Country Financial. Melissa Masterson has been head coach at NAS. She started there back in 2016 and struggled the first couple of years. Won 14, lost 18, 13 and 21, and then boom, 31 and 5, 28 and 7. And now, of course, here in the state championship game with a 22 and 16 record after last year winning it all and going 30 and 7. I said, what happened? She goes, when I took over, we had 4 freshmen and only 1 senior on the varsity. So we knew it was going to take a while. Great dig, by the way, by Megan McNicholas. Just fantastic. So we knew it was going to take a while. We're going to eventually get it done. And, boy, has she gotten it done. A first and maybe a first again or a second. Outside Salata. Undersized but overpowering people. 4 kills for Salata. Coach told me, yes, she's listed at 5'9", but that might be a little generous, but she can jump. And a block and a point for Naz Academy. Emma Delaney really didn't elevate very much to get a lot on that attack. Back-to-back points by the Road Runners. They're to 20. Salata will serve once again. She's got 35 aces on the year. 36. Timeout. Wheaton St. Francis. The chess match continues between Masterson and Stone. So Wheaton St. Francis and Naz Academy locked in a good one here. Naz played in some big-time tournaments this year. Played at the Boilermaker Challenge down at Bradley Bourbonnais. Played in the A6 Challenge. Played at Plainfield Central. That's become one of the big tournaments at the end of the year. As far as St. Francis is concerned, played at the Peggy Schloten Classic, Crossroads Classic, the Glenbard West Invite, and Blocktoberfest, where they played and beat Genoa Kingston for the championship in 3. And we saw Genoa Kingston earlier today win the Class 2A state championship. Aquin won 1A, Genoa Kingston won 2A. Who will it be here in 3 and eventually in 4? Corner the set. And the swing down the line. Beautifully placed from Anna Paquette. That's her third kill. Both teams out of timeouts. We play to the finish of set one, 21-20. Oh, and a beautifully struck ball by Liv Basil. That is an ace. Second on the team with over 50, and you can see why. She really lets loose. Good defense. Ball's blocked, out of bounds. Maneke, the freshman, off her hand and out of bounds. And just like that, St. Francis is on top after the timeout. Back-to-back points. Sant goes to the back row to Salata. That's in. When she hit it, I didn't think it had any chance to get down, but it had some serious topspin on it and just nosedive down. We could tell by the angle we're sitting at here courtside. Butkus, 22 all. Great cover by Salata. 23-22, Naz Academy. Checking back in is Dumpit. Dumpit will serve. Out goes Gilroy. The Spartans from Wheaton. Couple of points away. Oh, I hope Austin's okay. She went for that slide and twisted her ankle. She appears to be okay, and there again is Paquette going down the line. Austin's okay, but she went for that slide, about ready to elevate, and her shoe slipped. 2 set points. 1 set point as that serve was long. Athena Doulis comes back in, sitting down as Maneke. Doulis will serve. 23-24. Roadrunners fighting for their lives here at the end of the first set. Butkus with an incredible dig, but the finish inside from Jess Schmidt, the 6'6 senior. Her first kill, and Wheaton St. Francis on top early, 1-0. 25-23. You're watching live coverage of IHSA Girls Volleyball on the NFHS Network, presented by Country Financial.
This NFHS Network Championship event is brought to you by Academy Sports and Outdoors.
Academy Sports and Outdoors has something for everyone in your family. From top sports brands to backyard cooking or the best in the outdoors, the North Face, Yeti, Columbia, or Magellan Outdoors, Academy has it all. Whether you're celebrating familiar traditions or exploring new ones, we've got what you need in here to have fun out there. Start your next adventure and make lifelong family memories at Academy Sports and Outdoors. Download our app or shop at academy.com.
High school sports fans, relive your favorite moments. Just click the shopping cart below the video player to get your digital copy today.
Here's another way to enjoy Illinois Championship Volleyball. You can do so on the NFHS Network Live mobile app for Apple and Android devices. Download the app from the Apple App Store or Google Play Store today to start watching live games wherever you are. Back here at Sefco Arena in Normal, Illinois, campus of Illinois State University. Championship Volleyball. It's been a great weekend. IHSA does such a fantastic job organizing and executing what is one of their marquee events in terms of attendance and interest. Wheaton St. Francis in that first set hit 208. 098 for Naz. Individually speaking, Anna Paquette with 5, Addie Horner with 5, Brooke Everett with 3. What did we tell you in some of our keys to the game? No I in team. They're spreading it out. That's what makes them so hard to defend. Naz Academy, Lauren Salata with 5, Victoria Sarin with 4 kills, Olivia Austin with 2, Kitty Sen has 8 assists and 4 digs. 8 assists for KK Dumpit and 3 for Addie Horner. Wheaton St. Francis quickly back out onto the court. Long way to go, though. When you knock off the defending champs, takes more effort than you can imagine, because Naz Academy will not go try it quietly. Trust me. Butkus running around, patting each of her 6 or 5 other teammates on the back, saying, let's go, guys. Reese Butkus will now serve. Horner dinked it over the top. What appeared to be a little bit of a broken play. Basil took the serve from Butkus, and it was a good one, so she wasn't able to pass it to her setter. Dumpit did a good job coming over there and at least get it up in the air for Horner just to dink it over the block attempt. That ball sails long. Paquette, too much on that one. Manicky in and Doulis out. Ball almost hit the floor, did not. Sant with the bump, then Butkus, Salata. Punch it over. Good dig once again by McNicholas, playing well back there. There's Addie Horner with the block. Salata went after her, and Horner got the best of her that time. First block for Addie. Victoria Urbasic will serve. That is an ace for Victoria. (3-1) St. Francis on top. Horner into the net. Understand the Wheaton St. Francis football team won today also. Just got a text on that a little while ago, so they're on to the semifinals. Lauren Salata will serve. Down 2-3. And a serve receive mistake by Liv Basil. 3-3. Salata will serve again. Dump it. Spartans back on top by 1. Checking back into the game for Wheaton St. Francis is Cece Gilroy. She'll replace Dumpit. That means Addie Horner will become the setter. Back row to Salata. Horner, the set. Down the line. They continue to find a wide open lane to the right of the defense. That's Manicky. She's having a talk now with Coach Masterson. That was Brooke Everett with the kill. Brooks got 4 of those already. Boy, Salata got a lot of heat on that one. Surprised Horner. I don't think she realized just how hard that ball was hit. Butkus in to serve. Actually, no, she will not come in to serve. Serving instead will be Emily Risley. Soft serve from Risley. Nice touch on the roll over the top from CeCe Gilroy. It's a first kill for CeCe, though she does have a couple of digs and a block. Some good minutes here tonight in the 3A championship. Sant goes into the net, showed her athleticism by trying to keep what was a overpass in play. It carried the momentum into the nets. St. Francis up by 3 now, 7-4. Line drive serve from D'Orazio. And this time, we had somebody from St. Francis in the net. Maneke sits. Duelis rotates back in to serve. Gilroy sends it over. Sant off the block. When I was looking at the stats at the end of the first set, I know Kitty Sant's the setter and does an incredible job there, but she didn't have any kills in that first set. They've got to get her involved as a hitter also. And that's a perfect example why right there, because she can swing it. Back-to-back kills. Nice feed from Duelis. Becoming the setter now. That's a position Athena hasn't played a lot of, at least stat-wise. She has not played a lot or put up a lot of numbers. But she's coming in here and doing a good job. That ball is out, and Naz has scored 4 in a row. Point for Wheaton St. Francis. We're tied at 8. Back in for the Spartans is Jess Schmidt, all 6 feet 6 inches of her. Oh, a good serve from Basil. Horner with the set. Block out of bounds off of Sant's arms. I tell you, Anna Paquette, 5'7", man, can she get up and can she hit the ball? Back-to-back points by Wheaton St. Francis. They lead by 1. Sant had it blocked back at her by Schmidt. Schmidt again. What a weapon at 6'6". It's time they'll go over to Horner. And a mistake made. Paquette probably should have made that a little bit easier for a teammate to get to instead of trying to make a perfect set with everyone scrambling. Megan McNicholas back in the game. Out of bounds, hit the pin. Points for Wheaton St. Francis back on top. Sorner continues to feed Paquette, and they continue to go right at a double, which includes the Division I Kitty Sant. Dump it, will serve. And Duelis got carried into the net by the pass from McNicholas. 4 hits. Timeout. Nass Academy. 12-9 the lead for the girls from Wheaton St. Francis. And there's a look at the girls from Wheaton St. Francis. Lisa Stone, she's been there for 22 years. She came to the Chicagoland area to play college volleyball at what was then Rosary, now Dominican. Met her future husband and decided to stay in the area. It's been a good thing for Wheaton St. Francis. Of course, she's followed up Peg Kopak, who had a illustrious career at Wheaton St. Francis. In fact, Peg's daughter, Erin, is one of the assistant coaches. It's always good to have a Kopak around. That's what I always say. She's averaged 27 wins a year, but this is the first time she's brought the girls down. Always would run into trouble somewhere. Not this year. Well, in 16 and 17, they were up in 4A, so had to get by a 4A competition. 3A is hard enough. You don't want to mess around with 4A. Sant with the set and the finish. It wasn't powerful by any stretch of the imagination, but Olivia Austin was able to find a lot of wood, put the ball down on. Butkus will serve. The ball sails long. Three-point advantage for St. Francis. Sant. Salata. Tried to dink. Didn't work. A great dig from McNicholas. Over the net, they're saying, I think they're going to get Jess Schmidt. Side out point for Kitty Sant and the Roadrunners from Nazareth. Kitty Sant with 10 assists, 6 digs, a block, 2 kills. There's a block. Jess Schmidt says, my bad on the infraction. I'll come back and make a difference here. That was Beth Surwick who put a good swing on it just in off the bench, the freshman. St. Francis won the first set, 25-23. They can close out the Roadrunners here. They're state champs. 3 wild swings to no avail. Salata will serve. Manicky back in. Also back in is Victoria Sarin. Seven kills now for Salata, by the way, hitting 120 and an ace. Salata with her second ace of this match. 7 kills, 7 digs, 2 aces. That's a night, and we're just midway through the second set. So numbers are likely to grow. Victoria Sarin saw that nobody was home in the back. And we're tied again at 14 all. 3-0 run. And there she is. Addie Horner's been quiet lately. Not on that. You could hear the ball hit her hand. That's 7 kills for Addie, hitting an even 200. She's also dished out 7 assists, 3 digs, and a block. Proverbial stat sheet stuffer, but this serve is into the net. 15 all. Butkus out. Back in is Austin. And to the service line goes Risley. A good serve. A lot of topspin on it. Horner cross court set. To Gilroy, it was blocked. Sant keeps it alive. Horner off the head of Manneke after it hit her arm. Nicely placed. Victoria Sarin with her team leading 8th kill. Naz up by one, 16-15. Coming up after the match, we name a College Avenue Student Loans Player of the Game. Will the girl be from Naz or from Wheaton St. Francis? Oh, we still have a ways to go before we know that answer. Gilroy hits it right at Risley, who hit it right at the scorer's table. Checking in to serve will be DeRazio. She's got a good serve. Floater across. Sant has to track it down. Blocked at the net. Sant goes back set to Sarin down the line. Dug out of there nicely by DeRazio. The battle at the net, and that is won by Wheaton St. Francis, CC Gilroy. Good athletic play made there by Austin to save what could have been a disaster. Nice dig by Basil, but ball hit the net. They were waiting for it to bounce off. It didn't. It hit the net and skidded to the ground. 17 all. St. Francis led 13-10 earlier in this set. Give credit, though, to Naz for battling. That ball is out. Naz on top now, 18-17, and Dulas will serve. Dulas with a couple of assists, 5 digs on the night. Floats a serve across. Horner. Not much Paquette could do with that. From the back, it's Salata. Horner from the back row. Good dig by Salata. Sant. And then Horner went over the back of Delaney. That was not the right play there for Wheaton St. Francis, and all of a sudden they find themselves down by 2. 19-17, Naz Academy. The margin for error in a game like this against an opponent like this just isn't there. You can't give up points. That was a mistake, but you just got to learn from it and bounce back from it. Both teams back out. 3A state championship has not disappointed in any stretch of the imagination. Here's Dulas to serve. Up to Horner. The set. Good dig. Really good dig by Salata. And that's way long. You really have to appreciate, I'm not sure if you can follow this, but Anna Paquette, number 10, for Wheaton St. Francis, she's a libero on her club team. They may want to use her as an outside because she can really bring it. Good serve from Basil, but taken easily by Butkus. Back set, and that did not work out well. CC Gilroy had to come right back on her side of the net. Saren out after an incredible block. That's her second. 20-18. McNicholas will serve from the far left side of the service line. Rips it across to the right. A dig by Dulis. Sant, that was dug by Gilroy. Or by Horner. Horner put a lot on that from way beyond the line. Butkus will just bump it over. Horner, quick set to Schmidt. Taken care of by McNicholas. Paquette again. That's in. What a shot. That's a libero. What an angle. I don't know how she got that down. Still a lead for Naz Academy. Saren. Hazel with the cover. Dump it. Again to Paquette. Was it touched by anyone? It was touched. 20-20. Timeout. Coach Masterson. She is not happy with her girls, and she's letting them know. As we mentioned, Wheaton St. Francis started the season 11-11. And Coach Stone told me basically we don't gel. These girls on her team play for 7 different clubs. So it's not like they're all from one town. They play for the same club. They don't. Play from different clubs, so it took them a while to get to know each other. And they had a team meeting on October 1st, and she said, girls, don't think, just do. And ever since then, team has grown together. She said every single week, every single match, this team has grown together more so than any other team she has seen. (20-20). Serving will be KK Dumpet, 5'7" junior setter. Tonight KK with 11 assists and 4 digs. Paquette, blocked. Horner takes care of it. Addie Horner. Unfortunate for Naz Academy as that block was a good one. Went right to Addie, who finished it off, and nobody was there for it. Naz up by 1. Now we're tied. I like that slide. It's what they've taught Olivia Austin. Again, she hasn't played a lot of volleyball. Just a couple of years. Played a little bit in junior high. They taught her that slide attack. That's what you saw right there. 21 all. Paquette. Salata hit that one way long and wide. (22-21). It's a big point right here for St. Francis. If they get this one, put a lot of pressure on Naz. Sant. Good block. Horner wants it. Horner gets it, and Horner hits it wide. 22 all. Kitty Sant serves. Dulis out. Back in is Surwick, a freshman outside. Right through the hands of Liv Basil. She is so dependable. Timeout. Wheaton St. Francis, they were up 22-21. And now they're down 23-22. Today's game is available for all subscribers via the NFHS Network live mobile app for Apple and Android devices. You can download the app. Just go to your Apple App Store or your Google Play Store to start watching live games wherever you are. At home or on the road, the NFHS Network. Serving is Sant, up 1. Pump it to Horner. We're tied. Addie Horner is going to be special. She already is, but she's going to be very, very special. Serving, Veronica Urbasic, the junior setter. Rips it across. Sant. Championship point for Wheaton St. Francis. Urbasic will serve for the 13th championship in school history. Horner wants it. Horner gets it. Number 13. Lucky number 13 for Wheaton St. Francis. Their first since 2015 and the first for Lisa Stone as head coach. Coming up, the College Avenue Student Loans Player of the Game, the Spartans, your 3A state champion.
Have you said yes to being an organ, tissue, and eye donor? It's a powerful decision to give life to others when you're gone. Today, we cheer for Donald, his family, and all those who say yes to donation. You have the power to save and enhance lives. Sign up today at DonateLifeIllinois.org and say yes to being a donor.
We're back here at CEFCU Arena. We just witnessed an unbelievable third-place championship game. That's as good as a 2-0 set match can be. Absolutely fantastic. And there is your player of the game, number 22. You're going to remember this performance. She's got 2 more years to duplicate or exceed her performance here tonight. Addie Horner, the 6'2 sophomore, is your College Avenue Student Loans player of the game. You want to look at the stat sheet? Let's do it. 10 kills, 28 total attacks, hit 179, 9 assists, 6 digs, and 1 block. We also give an honorable mention to Anna Paquette. It was Anna in that second set late that caught fire with 10 kills, hitting 381. 5 hits for Brooke Everett as well. 9 for Victoria Soren in a losing effort. Lawrence Salata finished with 7. And that's the last we'll see of Kitty Sant in a Nazareth Academy shirt. Seniors headed to Clemson next year. Kitty finished with a total of 2 kills, 13 assists, and 6 digs. The Spartans now with 13 state championships, only 2 behind Mother McCauley who will play for number 16 tonight. So history made here tonight for Wheaton St. Francis as they win their 13th state championship and the first for Coach Lisa Stone. Again, your final from CEFCU Arena. Wheaton St. Francis 25-23, 25-23, 30 wins, and a 3A state title in 2022.
About some hardware. Ladies and gentlemen, we direct your attention a bit forward at CEFCU Arena for the presentation of the Class 3A Team and Individual Awards for the 2022 Girls Volleyball State Final. Presenting the medallions will be members of the Illinois High School Association Board of Directors attending tonight's match. They are Amy McMahon from Petersburg, Florida, representing Division 6, and Tom Churkin of Chicago, De La Salle, an at-large member. Thank you. It's now time for the IHSA Volleyball Trophy presentation brought to you by Country Financial. At this time, folks, please say hello to the Tornadoes of Taylorville High School. They finished the 2022 season in 4th place in the state of Illinois in 3A, with a final record of 31 wins and 10 losses. Athletic Director Jason Hatley. And the head coach, Kim Peabody. Assistant coach, Matt Peabody. Assistant coach, Roselle Colbrook. And now let's meet the players. Number 2, Samantha Breckenridge. Number 3, Elena Vincent. Number 6, Aubrey Kinsman. Number 7, Olivia Woodward. Number 9, Claire Hatley. Number 10, Elle Richards. Number 11, Rita Ford. Number 12, Tina Fisher. And since I missed this player yesterday at the starting lineup, I'm going to say hello to 5'7", 12'4", outside hitter number 13, Leah Champley. Number 14, Samantha Logan. Number 15, Jessie Wright. Number 16, Addison Charr. Number 17, Robin McDumison. Number 18, Sophie Meiser. Number 19, Maisie Fleming. And our 2 managers, Liv Rivera and Lila Repture. The work they do goes unnoticed, that's for sure. And now, we'll head coach Kim Peabody and the captains of the Tornadoes, please step forward to receive your 4th place trophy. You hold that high. You go. Congratulations on your 4th place finish in the state of Illinois. And at this time, as we move forward, let's meet the Angels of Joliet Catholic Academy! Like that is the 2022 year in 3rd place with a final record of 24 wins and 18 losses. Congratulations to the Angels! Let's say hello first to the superintendent and principal, Laura Paul. Director Jim O'Brien. Girls Athletic Coordinator Tina Kinsella. And not to keep it waiting because she's the head coach, Lakeisha Cameron. Assistant coaches, Jesse Aquino. Assistant coach, Amanda Chamberlain. Assistant coach, Ryan Van Hastling. And assistant coach, Annie Mahalik. And let's meet the Angels that were playing the game and finished 3rd. Number 1, Grace Torvar. Number 2, Carmela Cook. Number 3, Emma Alston. Number 4, Bianca Galavis. Number 5, Delaney Kirsten. Number 6, Kylie Versalati. Number 7, Lauren Cardwell. Number 8, Olivia Shaw-Manick. Number 9, 9, Jessica Horn. Number 10, Allie Westenfeld. Number 11, Eva Nuschwander. Number 12, Ellie London. Number 13, Brooke Simon. And number 14, Emma Linus. And 2 student managers, Volleyball. And Emily Circle. Thank you for the work that you do. We have one more job for you, Head Coach Cameron. Will Coach Lakeisha Cameron and the captains of Joliet Catholic High School please step forward and receive your third place trophy, the Angels! And their trophy finishes third in the state of Illinois, 3A. Congratulations! Now we have 2 teams left, 2 trophies. Why not? At this time, please meet the winners of Nazareth Academy, and they finished this school year in 2nd place in the state of Illinois, 3A, with a record of 22-17. Let's say hello to the principal, Therese Hawkins. Assistant Athletic Director, Kimberly Connell. Put your hands together for the head coach, Melissa Masterson. Assistant coach, Kyle Masterson. Assistant coach, Nathan Earl. Assistant coach, Matt Mejia. Assistant coach, Melissa Quintana. And assistant coach, Sarah Shannon. Now it's time to say hello to the Road-Runners. Number 2, Reese Butkus. Number 3, Athena Dulas. Number 4, Abigail Kovachko. Number 5, Beth Sirowicz. Number 6, Kitty Sims. Number 7, Olivia Austin. Number 8, Megan Mickless. Number 9, Jane Manicki. Number 10, Ella Jakovics. Number 11, Victoria Saron. Number 12, Valerie Perez. Number 14, Emily Risley. Number 15, Mary Grace Kirker. And number 17, Lauren Salata. And say hello to our working managers, Kat Riggin and Vicky Poke. And Coach Masterson and the captains for the Roadrunners, please step forward and, pick up that second place trophy really high, really high. Here you go. Congratulations. What a season. What a trophy. What a team. The Roadrunners finishing 2nd in 3A at Illinois.
What's that? We have one more team, one more trophy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, who could it be? Maybe the state champions, folks. Say hello to the Mountain Princess. They finished the season with a record of 30 wins and 12 losses. They are the champs. Let's meet the principal for the Spartans, Ryan Hunt. Athletic Director, Dan Hardwick. Athletic Trainer, Sarah Anderson. Let's say hello to Take Oape Letterman. Excuse me, there we go. Want to make sure we recognize all the hard work. And now it's time to say hello. Thank you for your patience, Coach Lisa Stone. Assistant Coach Aaron Tuttle. Assistant Coach Seth Salmon. And now let's meet the state champ players. Number 1, Liv Bozzo. Number 4, Brooke Everett. Number 7, Amari Todoroboy. Number 8, Aaron Taylor. Number 9, Key Duffin. Number 10, Anna Pocket. Number 11, Katie Shuey. Number 12, Catherine DeRazio. Number 15, Gabs Rendina. Number 17, Veronica Rasick. Number 20, CC Gilroy. Number 22, Abby Porter. Number 30, Shane McMillan. Number 33, Emma Leahy. Number 40, Jess Schmidt. And number 44, Jenna Gloria. And the 2 managers, Abby Jones and Fabio Pizzo. Hey, Coach Stone, you interested in going to that trophy with your captains? Pick it up, hold it high. Congratulations, you are the state one